So anybody active on social media and follows politics, I think, has been seeing multiple things coming out of Candace Owens. I haven't been the biggest, you know, watcher or follower because one, I don't like Candace Owens. Two, I'm not the biggest conspiracy theorist, right? So like the some of the things coming out of her recently is or the main topic today, which is Charlie Kirk and all the text messages that she's uh been getting and releasing from him and I guess his staffers over at Turning Point, and him talking about his donors. Sorry, him talking about his donors and mainly the Jewish donors, and them not liking him having Tucker Carlson on and other people anti-Israel, right? So, and just for other things that she's been doing with the conspiracies, like the French first lady is actually not a woman; she's a man, and she got sued for that. I don't know how that court case is going. And the other big thing, obviously, about Charlie Kirk is the current shooter that they have apprehended and jailed. She says he never even stepped foot on the Utah campus that day, so he couldn't have been the shooter. A lot of big and bold claims from Candace Owens. Like I said, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I do have some takes here with what's been going on with Charlie Kirk, and obviously this is she brought her receipts for sure. There's no denying that. So let's get into this video here. This is Charlie Kirk talking about donors by itself. So we'll play this in its entirety, and I'll talk after.
And Jewish donors, they have a lot of explaining to do, a lot of decoupling to do, because Jewish donors have been the #1 funding mechanism of radical, open border, neoliberal, quasi-Marxist policies, cultural institutions, and nonprofits. This is a beast created by secular Jews. And now it's coming for Jews, and they're like, what on earth happened? And it's not just the colleges. It's the nonprofits, it's the movies, it's Hollywood, it's all of it. It's like time for you guys to wake up and say no more, draw a line in the sand. I don't care if you hate me. And Jewish donors.
Okay. One thing, just the obvious to point out there, one thing is, you're the nonprofit taking the Jewish money. So I guess that could be his way of saying, he's getting tired of the Jewish money running everything, I suppose. But at the same time, he's obviously just taking Jewish money. At the same time, he's saying Jewish money is ruining everything, but he's steadily taking the Jewish money. But here's the text messages here that she brought proof of, or really receipts. So Charlie Kirk says here, just lost another huge Jewish donor, $2 million a year because we won't cancel Tucker. I'm thinking of inviting Candace. Obviously Tucker and Candace very critical of Israel. Really the main reason why Candace lost, that Daily Wire job a while back. So yeah, I mean, these are two really prominent Republicans who are just not very skeptical of what Israel is doing over in Israel and Gaza, right? So this guy says, Charlie Kirk says, Jewish donors play into all the stereotypes. I cannot and will not be bullied like this, leaving me no choice but to leave the pro-Israel cause. Please don't invite Candace. That might feel good short term, but it's not good long term. In my opinion, like all groups, you are going to get a wide variety of opinions. That nasty free will thing that God bestowed on us makes life frustrating at times. So obviously here, not even just the donors, but people in Turning Point, not really the biggest fan of Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson. Probably, one of the guys just funded by the pro-Israel money, obviously. And I hate saying just the Jewish money and Jewish donors because I don't want to. I just want to say this in this video. Like, do not conflate the two. Nobody has a problem with Jews, right? I know as of recently, especially, a lot of people are trying to, or kind of slander Jews and Jews itself. It's not that. It's the Israeli government that is. A lot of people are really skeptical of the inherently Jewish people are not bad or anything like that, and I feel like that can be what's taking over the youth as somebody young, right? And have Republican and Democrat friends. They'll talk about the Jews this, the Jews that. It's not the Jews, it's the Israeli government. And I know Israel being a Israel or mainly Jewish country, a lot of people in Israel are very far right and supporting the authoritarian government that's in office right now. But I really want to get away from saying Jews this, Jews that in its entirety. I'd rather say Israeli government this, Israeli government that. So yeah, because main thing like when he says the Jewish money, he's talking about APAC, or I don't know about him specifically, but in government it's like APAC and J Street, the big Israel pro-Israeli but Jewish PACs. It's the PACs that we're mad about is because they're pro-Israel, right? If you're American and had a Jewish PAC, then all good. But these PACs are very pro-Israel, and things of that nature. So I just want to say, please just don't conflate the two. But this is Candace on her podcast. She's going to go over the text. So I want you guys to hear it in its entirety of her talking about the text and what she thinks.
Take a look. So Charlie writes in this group chat, just lost another huge Jewish donor, $2 million a year because we won't cancel Tucker. I'm thinking of inviting Candace. Somebody writes, ugh. Charlie writes, Jewish donors play into all of the stereotypes. I cannot and will not be bullied like this, leaving me no choice but to leave the pro-Israel cause. And somebody writes, a donor writes, please do not invite Candace. That might feel good short term, but it's not good long term. In my opinion, like all groups, you're going to get a wide variety of opinions. That nasty free will thing that God bestowed on us makes life frustrating at times after the dust settles a bit, maybe. So again, this is 48 hours before Charlie Kirk was assassinated. He was very clear and he was very explicit, and he did not back down, not in that Hamptons meeting, which they're all lying about, nor in this text thread. I'm not going to reveal the names of the other 7. Actually, you know what? I disagree with myself 4 seconds ago. Let's just throw in Josh Hammer for funsies. He's on this chat, okay?
Okay, I don't know who that is. I think I did also mention it was 48 hours before. I hope I did, or if I didn't, then there you have it. So there was yes, this one. I wanted to show you guys this video as well. Just listen, and then I'll give my entire take after.
One more thing, rather explosively. 3 people told me off record. 2 people who have this in a written communication from Charlie. One who is a Turning Point USA donor, and I would say very much one of the white knights in this. The very day before Charlie Kirk died, he expressed that he thought he was going to be killed. He told these people, I think they're going to kill me, okay? He did not express that to me, so I am telling you this based off the testimony of 3 people. And I am saying this because I hope that these people, who I think are good, will be inspired to come forward with that. Now, again, those conversations I had were off record. I honor that. If I say it's off record, it stays off record. But I'm hoping that watching what I am doing and feeling the energy that is rising across the world for people who want to know what the heck happened on 9/10, that, they will be brave and they will say, yeah, Charlie did the day before he died think that he was going to be killed, and maybe tell us, who is they? Well, for once and for all, who is they? Who is the they that he thought were going to kill him? Now to answer.
Okay, there you go. Charlie Kirk says he thinks they were going to kill me. They were going to kill me. Now, like I said, I don't really get into the conspiracy theories or or anything like that. But I mean, you'd have to be an idiot to say that Candace Owens doesn't have some receipts here. And in another video as well that I didn't show, she said that she has a lot more, I guess, text messages or whatever evidence, right, that she has sent to journalists and whatever if she were to die. And I think these people actually do believe this, like that they might be killed by some pro-Israel or really deep state Mossad type agency. And Candace Owens believes that the guy that shot Charlie Kirk, the Thomas Robinson guy, didn't actually even kill Kirk or even was on the roof or on the campus that day. So, I mean, to my thoughts, I mean, just really just thinking about this, I think I don't think that there's any. I don't think that there's no merit to this, and in terms of something like other things that she said in the past, where they're legit just conspiracy theories, and it's just obviously no evidence to it at all. I think he was actually seeing problems with taking this pro-Israel money, and he said that they were going to kill me. I mean, I'm that probably means the pro-Israel people. Let's be real here. I'm not going to sugarcoat that one. Probably 99% sure that's the case. Unless he was talking about like Antifa or something, which apparently he was scared that they were going to be there that day. But Antifa is not a inherently dangerous organization. And he also wasn't being funded by Antifa or getting really a large amount of pushback like he was from pro-Israel groups. So yeah, I mean, I'll keep on the lookout, but I'm not going to be saying the guy that shot Charlie Kirk wasn't on the roof that day, because he also had they also had text messages from him that were incriminating, but at the same time, some people say that they're falsified and they looked weird. They definitely looked off the way he was texting his partner. Especially from a Gen Z guy. I mean, it definitely looks weird, but all I have to say is I'll keep looking for more information on this, but this is definitely interesting and something definitely to follow up with. If she just said this baselessly, then I probably wouldn't even be making a video on it. But those text messages, at least show something. And, how seeing how pro-Israel groups are starting to really, like again, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I feel like videos that are against Israel, like even on my YouTube channel, even though it is small, I feel like that they're not really getting like any views. Like they'll get no views, at least get some, right? For other videos, but when it's criticizing Israel, or when you see Israel owning companies like YouTube and things like that, you wonder, man. And Bibi Netanyahu saying, I gotta talk to Elon about X and a lot of things with social media. He's just talking social media this, social media that. So I think, again, you'd have to be an idiot not to see that there's something going on here with Israel, and their involvement with our government is just way too much on a scale. Like it's too much for a foreign country, especially that's way away in the Middle East. I mean, this is very weird, and I've called this out from the beginning on my YouTube channel, that us funding them, subsidizing them, and Bibi Netanyahu's power in the United States, and even reportedly him saying he runs Donald Trump, just is disgusting, and no other country could even fathomably say that to Donald Trump, or even do something like that to the United States. So it's obviously it's just obvious they have a lot of pull in our government. I'd say that. So yeah, I'm gonna end that one there, guys. This is gonna be on my YouTube and my Rumble. So I'm gonna add a link in the description. So you know, if you're on YouTube, please check out my Rumble. I posted one video exclusively on Rumble today, just because, you know, I just started, and I guess to get more videos on there. And if you're on Rumble, vice versa, I have a ton of YouTube videos that I've already made. So yeah, I'm always coming at you guys with a video at least once a day. And, you know, a follow on Rumble or a subscribe on YouTube and a like on both channels would help me greatly. And if you'd like to donate to independent media like myself down below, that would be awesome. But, you know, follow, subscribe, like, all that will do just fine and helps me tremendously. So I appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.